Snow White. When a queen was sewing in the winter, she wished she had a daughter with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony. Soon after, the queen gave birth to Snow White, but soon died. The king remarried, and the new queen was beautiful but ruthless. She had a magic mirror that asked her every day who was the most beautiful woman in the world. The magic mirror always answered that she was, until Snow White grew to be 7 years old and surpassed the queen in beauty. The magic mirror told the queen that Snow White was the most beautiful. This made the queen jealous. Driven by jealousy, the queen ordered the hunter to take Snow White into the forest to kill her and bring back her heart as evidence. Unable to do so, the hunter let Snow White go and brought back the boar's heart to deceive the queen. Snow White found the home of the 7 dwarfs in the forest and stayed to help them with their chores. When the queen learned that Snow White was not dead, she decided to take matters into her own hands. She tried 3 times to kill Snow White. The first time she strangled her with her corset, the second time was a poisoned comb, and the third time was a poisoned apple. The dwarfs saved Snow White each time, but the last time they thought she was dead and put her in a glass coffin. A prince finds Snow White in the coffin in the forest and, enchanted by her beauty, decides to take her back to the castle. During the transport, one of the servants accidentally falls, causing Snow White to vomit up the poisoned apple and wake up. The prince and Snow White fall in love and decide to marry. The queen thinks she is finally free of Snow White, but realizes that the magic mirror shows that the prince's bride is even more beautiful. She goes to the wedding and discovers that the bride is actually Snow White. When the prince learns the truth, he punishes the queen by making her dance to her death in red-hot iron shoes. The wedding of Snow White and the prince went smoothly and they lived happily ever after. This story teaches a moral that no good deed goes unpunished. No evil deed goes unpunished.